Another intense season of The Voice came to a close this week, crowning a new victor of the reality TV singing competition. Though the competition was fierce, this week's finale saw Adam David chosen as the ultimate victor, and he had a lot to say about his win. During the final episode of the season, Adam was dubbed the official winner of season 27 after being supported by coach Michael Bublé. In the final moments of the show, Adam took the time to thank Michael specifically, and the two shared a very heartwarming moment. Adam's victory was particularly notable because it marked the second consecutive season that the show's winner hailed from coach Michael Bublé. This impact of the music industry legend was not lost on Adam, who, in the moments after his crowning, spoke about how grateful he was for Michael's support. Viewers of the show will know that Adam had to beat out some very accomplished singers to secure the victory. Going into the finals, Adam outperformed not just fellow Team Bubble contestant Jaden Cree, but also Team Ballerini's Jelen Johnston, Team Levine's Lucia Flores-Wiseman, and Team Legends' Renzo. Contestant and coach shared a very wholesome moment in the finale when, after Adam's name was announced, Michael jumped up and ran to hug his mentee. Tears were evident in his eyes, and he shared how he had always believed in Adam throughout the season. Emotions were running high in the moment, especially because Adam was a bit of an underdog in the competition. Those who followed all of season 27 will know that Adam hasn't had the smoothest path to The Voice. He was open about the fact that he struggled with addiction in the past, and that turning to music had helped him to stay sober. As of the competition, Adam reported that he'd been sober for 6 years by that point. Originally a native of South Florida, Adam shared that he taught himself to play guitar at a young age, and that it wasn't long before music took root as his true passion. "I started playing guitar when I was 8, and I was always making things. I was always kinda like coming out with little, simple melody things on the guitar," he shared in a conversation with People. "I was just having fun, and my uncle sang, so I grew up seeing him singing and playing, and that's something that I wanted to do." During his audition for The Voice, Michael was the only one of the coaches to turn his chair around, making him a clear supporter of the singer from day one. Adam has been very vulnerable about what being on a reality TV show has been like, noting that it really took him out of his comfort zone, and that he relied on the support of others to be able to push through. "It's a scary thing to put yourself out there. And just to know that I have so much support from people that I don't even know is a really special thing for me." Prior to his participation in the competition, Adam reported that he performed at rehabilitation centers every week in hopes that his connection to music might inspire others to embark on a similar journey. Now that season 27 has come to an end, fans can prepare for an all-new season 28, which promises some new twists, not the least of which is a shakeup of judges. With Blake Shelton replacing Adam Levine and Niall Horan joining as well, only time will tell if Michael will be able to maintain his winning streak. The confetti has fallen, the crowd has cheered, and The Voice has officially crowned a brand new champion. But this season's finale was about more than just a single victory. It marked a historic back-to-back win for beloved crooner and coach Michael Bublé, solidifying his place as not only a vocal legend but now also a coaching powerhouse. After a season filled with emotional performances, viral auditions, shocking eliminations, and jaw-dropping talent, the 27th season of The Voice came to a glittering close last night, and the moment couldn't have been more magical. As the final votes were tallied and the results announced live, fans around the world watched as Team Bubble's standout contestant, 19-year-old Sierra Collins from Nashville, Tennessee, was crowned the ultimate winner of The Voice. A star is born. Who is Sierra Collins? Sierra Collins came into the competition as a quiet powerhouse with an old soul. Her blind audition, a soulful, stripped-down version of Tennessee Whiskey, earned a rare four-chair turn, but it was Michael Bublé's heartfelt plea and promise to help her find the soul behind the sound that sealed the deal. Throughout the season, Sierra stunned audiences with her genre-bending performances, from smoky jazz renditions to country pop mashups that brought the house down. Her standout moment: a haunting cover of Adele's Love in the Dark during the semifinals that left both judges and fans in tears, and went viral across TikTok and YouTube. I've never seen a young artist carry both vulnerability and power like that, Michael said after her performance. You're not just a singer, you're a storyteller. And the world needs your story. Turns out, the world agreed. With Ciara's win, Michael Bublé becomes the first coach in over a decade to win 2 seasons of The Voice in a row, joining the ranks of legends like Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson in the show's Hall of Fame. When Michael first joined the coaching panel last year, fans were excited but unsure. Could the smooth-voiced Canadian with a love of jazz standards and classic crooning coach young, hungry pop and country hopefuls to success? The answer is now a resounding yes. Michael's coaching style, equal parts humor, mentorship, and musical wisdom has won over both contestants and audiences. He's not just offering advice on technique. He's helping artists build confidence, find their niche, and develop as complete performers. This show isn't about me, Bublé said during the finale. It's about giving these kids the belief that they're enough. That their voice, their story, their pain, it all matters. Ciara, accepting her trophy, agreed. Michael didn't just coach me, he believed in me from day one. I walked in scared and unsure, and I'm walking out with a voice that's truly mine. This season's live finale was packed with superstar performances, emotional duets, and the kind of production only The Voice can pull off. Highlights included Ciara and Michael Bublé performing a stunning duet of Feeling Good that blended old school cool with new school soul. Guest performances by Carrie Underwood, Usher, and SCA, each taking the stage with finalists and offering their own mentoring moments. A surprise return performance by last season's winner Liam Reyes, also from Team Bublé, singing his platinum single, Golden Road. The energy was electric, but so was the emotion. Several contestants teared up while reflecting on their journeys, with one saying, "No matter who wins, we've all grown here." That's the real prize. Still, when host Carson Daly announced Ciara's name, the room erupted. Michael Bublé hugged her tight, visibly emotional as confetti rained down and her family rushed the stage. While Michael Bublé's success on the show may have surprised some, insiders say it was only a matter of time. His ability to connect with artists, especially those with a more classic or emotionally rich style, sets him apart. He listens more than he talks. One producer shared, "A lot of coaches want to shape artists in their image. Michael wants to help them discover their image." His experience performing around the world, collaborating with legends like Tony Bennett and Barbra Streisand, and surviving the ups and downs of a decades-long career gives him credibility. But it's his warmth, humor, and low-key dad jokes that make him a favorite among contestants. Also, let's be honest, his surprise backstage serenades with a cappella harmonies? Chef's kiss. For Ciara Collins, her journey is just beginning. As the Voice champion, she wins a recording contract, a cash prize, and the opportunity to perform at major music events over the coming year. Rumor has it that several major country pop producers are already knocking on her door, and her first single is set to drop within weeks. As for Michael Bublé, sources say he's already signed on for season 28 of The Voice and is considering launching a mentorship program for young artists outside the show. He's also planning a new album and a summer tour that might just feature a guest appearance by, you guessed it, Ciara herself. "I'm just grateful," Bublé said. "This show reminded me why I fell in love with music in the first place. Watching these kids find their voice, there's nothing better."